From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Ready now is Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 14 on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Juan Soto goes down for the first out of the game.
Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got the average of .285 here to start play. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Nick Prado.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Truist Park. And the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ozzie Albies is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Miller.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now here is Ronald Acuna. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he misses 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Shedlong Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The third baseman, number 59.
Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wisdom has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next up is Luis Camposano. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
In the air now, out to right field. Slater's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Freddie Freeman.
Now here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's a .333 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Crawford gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So now into the box is Austin Riley. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. first pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounded back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So they'll get a two-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. Next, it'll be Austin Slater looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Now the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Riley is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now to bat, Joe Musgrove. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 44, Joe Musgrove.
First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Trent Grisham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken but called a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in 257. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. At the start of the day, they find themselves among the best teams in the league in on-base percentage and runs scored. Talking with one of the coaches during batting practice, he told me, "It's great to get guys on base, but it only really matters if you're finding ways to bring them home. We do that really well, and it's a credit to the focus of our hitters in big situations." Sounds like a clutch factor to me, and they seem to have it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Alex Jackson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And 1 gone now in the Atlanta 3rd. So next to hit is Ian Anderson.
Ian Anderson.
First pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Padres on top, 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Nick Pratto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Patrick Wisdom would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in will be Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Crawford is there. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuña Jr. First pitch of the AB now.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box.
Ready.
Smashed it down the line, and
Freeman.
that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In there, now the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Nope. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Ready with the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. So here is Patrick Wisdom, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Luis Camposano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. Riley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And stepping in, Austin Riley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right
So
fielder,
bases are
number
empty with
14.
one gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Later.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up, Alex Jackson flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready on 1 and 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count remains full. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 2-0 San Diego. Geraldo Perdomo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Comes in here right at 260. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Obi.
So stepping in is Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Wisdom trying to get there, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit is Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Wisdom has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Padres lead it 2-1. Marco Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, here is Shedlong Jr. His career numbers in this matchup: he's 0 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Riley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in next, Patrick Wisdom. He bounced out last time up. First offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's Johnson. Will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now into the box, Yohan Moncada. He flew out in his last AB.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Lifted the other way to left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in once again is Austin Riley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Right fielder,
so that brings
14.
up the outfielder Austin Slater. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two out, nobody on. Right side, scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Stepping up is Luis Camposano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Luis Campusano.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. On the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to the plate for the Padres, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Up next, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Stevenson has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high fours. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slow bouncer to the right side. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Phillip Ervin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch on its way.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 3-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Mitch Navarro answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. They still trail it here 2-1. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate now is Juan Soto, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
The batter,
So next to bat will be Nick Pratto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Slater retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now to the plate, Austin Riley struck out in his last trip to the plate. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Riley goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Next to dig in, Austin Slater. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Braves. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Joe Musgrove notches his 3rd win of the year. Ian Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Seth Lugo hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits.